Hello everyone. So students, today we are going to discuss about the rules of global keyword. In the previous video, we have already studied about the three types of scopes, variable scopes, which are local variables, local scope, global scope, and non-local variable. So we have discussed, we have just been introduced to these three types of scopes. Now we'll study them in great detail now. First of all, you will start with the global keyword. Okay, what are the particular rules? What is the actual concept of the global keyword? This all of you should understand. Okay, so the basic rules are very for global keywords in Python are, see, when we create a variable inside a function, it is local by default. So if you are creating a variable inside a function, it is local by default. Okay, so unless and until we specify the word global to the before the declaration, it will be treated as local itself, local by default. Okay, so for creating a variable as local, we don't need to specify any keyword for that. Okay, when we define a variable outside of a function, it is global by default. So like if you define any variable inside a function, it is local by default. Okay, so it need not to be declared local. If we are creating a variable inside a function, then by default it will be treated as local only. Similarly, if we are defining or creating any variable outside a function, then what happens? It will be global by default. Okay, global by default means if you are creating a variable outside a function, then that will be, for that we don't need to use the keyword global for declaration of the variable. Okay, we don't need to declare the variable global by using the keyword global explicitly. Okay, explicit declaration is not required if you are using or we are defining a variable outside a function. Okay, third rule is, now we use global keyword to read and write a global variable inside a function. Okay, so for reading as well as writing a global variable inside a function, we use the global keyword. So this third rule is very need to be stressed at. Okay, it needs to be emphasized at. Why? Because it is a little bit conceptual. You will have we will have to look at some examples of global keyword to understand this rule, how it is being implemented. For reading and writing a global variable inside a function, we have to use global keyword, because otherwise what will happen if we don't use global keyword, then that variable will be treated as a local variable. Okay, and if you want to access any global variable within a function, then we will not be able to access and modify its content. Okay, we may be able to read the content of a global variable. If we don't use global keyword, we may be able to read the or access the variable within the function. But if we don't use the global keyword within the function, then we will not be able to access or modify the we will not be able to modify or change the value of the variable within any function. Okay, this will be, we will understand when you look at some examples which I will be going to discuss after this slide. Now fourth one is, use of global keyword outside a function has no effect. So as you all know that outside a function, if you create any variable, it is global by default. So putting the global keyword outside a function when you are declaring any variable, it has no meaning. Okay, if you are defining any variable outside a function, then it is global by default. If you don't need to specify it explicitly, we don't need to specify the global keyword there separately, because it will have no meaning there. Okay, now first example of is very simple example. Here we are going to access a global variable from inside a function without using global keyword. Okay, so here we are not going to use global keyword here. Okay, but what we are going to use, we are here declaring a global variable outside a function without using the keyword global. Okay, we are just for what we are going to do, we are defining a variable before defining a function. Outside the function, we are creating one variable which is named as C. Okay, that is, this C is a global variable here, and without using global keyword, we want to access that variable inside the function. So now you can see here, for just accessing and printing the value of this variable, no global keyword has to be defined. No global keyword is required inside the function. Here add is a function. Here what we are doing, we are just printing the value of the C variable within the function. So we're just printing the value. No keyword, no global keyword is required inside the function. What you can do, just you can simply print the value of the variable C by specifying within the print statement. And what you will get, when you call the add function, then the output will be 1 here, which is the value of the variable C. Okay, so you can see the explanation also I have written here. The output was 1 here because C was a global variable declared without using global keyword outside add function, and was only accessed inside the function without any modification in its value. So it was only accessed within the function without any modification. If modification was required, if you see the next example, if you want to modify the value without using the global keyword, then it will not be possible for us. We will straight away get an error in the next program. Okay, Example number 2. Okay, now we want to modify a global variable from inside the function. So here also what we have done, we haven't used the global keyword anywhere inside the function add, but what we are doing here, this the c variable, we are going, now we want to increment it by 2 within the function. We want to modify the value of the variable c within the add function. So now see what happens when we are writing the statement here, c is equal to c plus 2, incrementation of c by 2. Then what will happen when you call this add function? You will get an error in the output. What error you will get? That local variable c referenced before assignment. Why we are getting this error? What is the meaning of this error? This error means that we haven't assigned any value to c within the function, and we are referring to that without assignment. See, in Python, all of you know that whenever we assign a value to any variable, then only the variable is defined and created in the memory. Okay, so here it is written, it is referenced before assignment. It means that this variable has not been created, it's not been assigned any value, and we are referring to that. But you will tell me that why this error coming here? Because we have assigned the value as a global variable before the function itself. So now this I want to clarify here. Actually, this c which we want to refer within the add function, because we haven't used the word keyword global here. So this c, it is referring to as a local variable. Okay, here this c, the interpreter will interpret this c as a variable which is a local variable of the add function, and this variable will be totally different from the global variable c which is defined before the function. So this c is equal to 1, that this variable is totally different from what c variable which we have we want to access, we want to modify within the add function, because we are not using the global keyword here. Okay, so now what will happen, because this c variable is treated totally differently by the interpreter within the add function. So what will happen, it will give an error that we haven't assigned any value to the c function inside add. Here within add, what we are doing, we are just writing c is equal to c plus 2. So here we haven't assigned any value to c variable within the function, but we are trying to increment that, we are trying to modify that. So what it will do, it will give an error that we are creating a variable without, we are referring to a variable without creating it properly, without assigning a value to it properly. That is the error we are getting in this case. Okay, which is because the interpreter is not able to identify that this is the same global variable which you want to access and modify in the add function. Why? Because for that we have to use the global keyword here. Unless until we use the global keyword here, this global variable c which is defined outside, we will not be able to access the c variable inside the add function. Okay, this is because we can only access the global variable, but we cannot modify it from inside the function. Okay, I think it is clear to all of you. Okay, so the solution for this is to use the global keyword inside the add function. Okay, this is what we will do in the next example. Now, changing a global variable from inside a function by using global keyword. Okay, now here what we are doing, the rest of the example is same. Actually, what we have done here, we have used the keyword global inside the add function to again define the variable c as global inside the add function. See here, once we have assigned value, we have created a variable c before defining add, before starting the add function. We have created variable c here. We have supplied from initial value, which is the global variable c is equal to 0. Here in the first line, it is the global variable itself. And after that, we have defined the add function. Within the add function, we have again declared this c to be global. Okay, so now this c and the c which is being declared outside this global function, actually this global keyword, what is the global keyword doing in this function? This global keyword is telling the function, or it is telling the interpreter, that the c variable which you are using within the add function is the same global variable which has been created before the starting of the function add. Okay, it means that this global c which is declared within the add function, this c variable is the same as the global variable which is being declared outside the add function, which has been declared before the add function is actually beginning. Okay, it means that this c is equal to 0 and the global c variable are the same. This global keyword is doing the same thing. It is telling the interpreter that this variable which is declaring as global, it is the same variable which has been assigned 0 value before the start of the function. Okay, so now when it is clear that this is a global variable, then what we can do, it means that the assignment which you have done, c is equal to 0, this statement will be treated as assignment of this variable by the interpreter. Okay, so now we will not get the error for initializing or assigning any value to the variable. Okay, now previously what we were getting the error that we were referencing the variable before assignment. Okay, because this c is equal to 1, this assignment was not taken to be the assignment of this c variable inside the function. Okay, because it was not treated as a global variable. But now after supplying the global keyword, by using the global keyword here, what we are doing, we are just telling the interpreter that now this C variable is now the global variable which has been assigned the value before the start of the function, and so now we can increment the value by 2. It will not give an error to us. Okay, so now it is the program is working, the program is error free now. It will work perfectly fine. So what you will get here when you call the add function here, what will happen, this C value within the function, this C will be incremented from 0 plus 2, it will become 2. Okay, and then inside the add function, what we have within the function, we have given one print statement also. So it will print, when you are calling the function, it will print inside add function the value of C is what, it is 2. Okay, and then again in main also, see again in main also what we have, what variable we are printing here, we are printing C itself now. So this C is what, this C is the global variable, so it will have the same value outside the function also. Okay, C was a global variable. Initially we had given 0 value, then within the add function we had referenced this global variable. See, this global keyword is telling that this C which we are referencing here, it is the global variable. So its value which has been incremented here, this value will be persisting towards in the whole part of the program. It will not be, its life is not only till the scope of the function in which it is defined, because it is global, so its scope is in the whole program. Okay, even in the main program, in the driver code also, it can be referenced, it can be used. Okay, that is why in the print statement in the main function, what you will print in main also, the value of C will be printed as 2 here. As we can see, no error was observed in the output in this case. When you try to change the value of global variable inside function, and change has also occurred on the value of global variable outside the function, which is, that is C is equal to 2. So I think it is clear to all of you. In the next video, we'll continue with some more examples on global keyword, and then the other variable scopes will also be discussed. Okay, thank you.